What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kamani, and this video is about finding yourself through the lies. Now, especially if you're getting into naturality, well, quote-unquote spirituality, like they say, ways to find yourself is through meditation, shadow work, mirror gazing, and just sitting in a room by yourself, which is basically the same as shadow work. But in this video, I'm gonna explain how you do all of those. So starting off with meditation. So when you first start out, or when you're trying to find yourself, you have to destroy your old self and destroy you, because the you that is just starting out is the person that society wants you to be. That's not how you really want to be. And you know how I know that is because when you was a child, there is certain things that you wanted to do, but you was told you wasn't good enough. So starting with meditation. So when you meditate, you get in a comfortable position, and then while you're meditating, you listen to your thoughts. And then at that moment, you will understand why you think a certain way. And then once you realize why you think a certain way, you'll start to understand why you feel a certain way. And then once you understand why you think and feel a certain way, you are able to change the way that you think and feel about a person, a situation, or anything that is in that realm. So basically what you would want to do is listen to your thoughts, realize, and then destroy your old self. And how you destroy your old self is basically what I just said. And then that is the first step of finding yourself through the lies. So now that you've destroyed your old self, now it's finding your true self. So now you go into mirror gazing. You start looking at yourself. You start to build self-love. You start to say affirmations. You start to be more happy because you understand what affects you and don't let it affect you anymore. It's as simple as that. Someone says something to you, you understand that they are just reflecting on themselves to you because that is something that you used to do. But now that you understand yourself and understand why you did certain things, you won't do that again, because you understand what it does to you psychologically and what it could do to another person. So once you learn that, you start to mirror gaze. You start saying affirmatives. Now you're starting to get self-love. Now you're starting to get more happy. Now you can look at yourself and be like, I love this person. I love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me, and I'm okay with how I look, how I speak, and how I carry myself. So step 3, the in your room part. So now that you're in your room, now that you have more positive thoughts about yourself, now you can start to find your true self, which is also when you sit in your room by yourself, you're able to have higher thoughts. When you eat certain things, certain foods will give you knowledge. When you sun gaze and do all those other things, it gives you knowledge. But now that you're sitting in your room, no electronics, none of that, you're able to listen to your thoughts again. So now that your thoughts are more positive, now you're going to be more happy just naturally off of that. So, right? Then you get into a meditation. Now that you're already able to control your thoughts, you understand what affects you, what doesn't affect you, and how to make things not affect you. So now you're in a meditational state, and now you're able to see things that you couldn't see before. You're able to imagine a golden light all over your whole body, giving you energy and giving you life. And now you're even happier than you was before. So now, all of a sudden, you start seeing the Anunnakis, or the ancient Egypts, or pharaohs, or high priests, or females that are high in the Egyptian realm. And then you start, feeling a pulse throughout your body. And now you're finding who you was in the past. So now you meditate on that, and then you actually see the person. That was you. So now that you understand that was you, that is someone that is protecting you at this moment. So once you find that out, it's like, damn, I'm being protected by this high of a person, and I used to be like this. Like, it's just like, damn, like, I'm like, that's me. And then that's how it feels. It's just like, yo, I was some diff ass nigga. So like, how the fuck am I gonna be above? Like, why am I not gonna want to better myself? Why am I not gonna want to be the best version of me? So it's just like, damn, I'm that nigga. But you see, you don't get caught up in that though, because you know who you are. So now that you know who you are and you already got that self-love for you, you just like, damn, that's who I was in the past. So at least I got something to go for. I want to be better than that. And then you start. But anyway, it's Kamani and I'm out, my nigga. Peace, love to all. And take my advice. Try it for a week, try it for 3 weeks, try it for get in love for your community. Get in love for people that are just like you, because you gotta understand we all are the same. And then once you find yourself, nigga, there ain't no difference between one. See what happens between you and another person, because everything that you did, the person can do. They just don't want to do it. So now you're just like, okay, now I gotta put my people on game. I gotta help my people. And that's one thing that I learned, like finding my true self through the lies. That's how I did it. Is through meditation, mirror gazing, and sitting in the room by myself and finding out more about me and understanding that we are all the same, and all it takes is a little inner work to start loving everyone. But